I have put one more little trial for my boys here. You see, the Dwarven teams are always a big challenge for Bashy teams. Flip it! Oh! Give it to the fumbling idiots. I know they're going to get an early game turnover, or use their rerolls if they don't. I'm happy with my basic defense. It's always worked out well for me thus far. Rat boy! Kick the ball. That's really not good. Yeah, alright. It's a risk, but do it. I really have to think about what I'm going to be doing here, because there's not really much I can do. I suppose I can lock them up. Yeah, lock them up with linemen. And then Elf over there. Skaven to there, because the Skaven can move. And now no, that would just be showing off. That will do. Ouch! No catching, the ball is down. They're ready to fight.
A good coach always uses the right player, right job.
That was instantaneous. The decision to push back I didn't even see. Are you really trying this? Ow, dude. Good night, Irene. Or whatever the hell your name is, I don't really care. Trek. Well, unfortunately for you, you got your ass handed to you. So that was fun. Let's see. Good enough. Timber. Oh wow, it actually broke his armor and knocked him out. Damn, I was not expecting an injury this early. Get in there. Oh, God. Yeah, hang on. Let's focus on the movement. Nice try. And, yeah, get him in there. Okay, so what do we got for this one? Let's have a look. The Orc can fight them for a 1 die. That's going to be my last action. Shove. Shove. Alright. And then... Ah, man, that's terrible.
No, he's...
Ah, man, that's even more terrible. Ha, that's even worse. Okay, fine.
That's going to cost him. Now it's the other team's turn.
He's fine. Thankfully, the armor he has is good enough to survive. Thankfully. The game's running on all cylinders today, and I do not even get to see what I get hit with before it gets picked. Damn. Well, that's a KO. Teams are even. Are you really going to bully the Rat Ogre again?
Right player, right job.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
That's obviously going to be that.
Relax, Jim. We're going to be here for quite some time. I have a great respect for the durability of dwarves. How about you, Jim?
Oh, I can't believe this. So many fails. What is this? A blind halfling's...
Wait. No repercussion? Hey, that's good. I was actually worried there.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same
Nope.
time.
Move. This boy's being way too stubborn. I want him off the pitch. Now. Haha! Off the pitch you go.
Friends in the stands. They too have the right to have some fun and some blood.
Alright. And move to there for a bit of a lock-up. That always makes me want to yawn. Can you stop that?
Haha, here's some friends.
Wow, we picked up the ball just like that. Or do I want to go for a handoff? Nah, I can't because he's just picked up the ball. Move him up. Dude. Really? Good enough. What are they going to do? How are they going to get past my half cage?
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up both of them off the ground in a few seconds' time. Hey,
That was a weird camera angle. That was it. Okay, well. It was a simple case of just get the touchdown. I wasn't messing around. A poor one cheerleader. I am so going to need to get her some friends at some point.
This is a fresh start. Carnage can start all over again.
Did both of the KO'd players wake up, so we're back to an 11-on-11 match? It appears so. Fair enough, I'll stick with my tried and true. And the dwarves apparently are going to get ready for a much more aggressive push this time.
Well, that was impressive. Opponents still have time to get back in the match.
Holy shit, they caught the ball. Although, does he have catch? Sure hands. Ow. Stop bullying the orc. Why does everyone bully my orc? Jesus, man.
Close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your...
They haven't re-rolled it. Stop doing that. It makes me tired.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our cabal. All I can think of is splat.
Well, he's stunned, which is good, because that means he's out of the drive for a couple of turns at least. I don't think I'm quite ready to go full-on suicide mode and put him in there. So this'll have to do. Ooh, is that an ogre's headbutt? I mean, an ogre's skull is sturdy, but a dwarf's helmet's more sturdy than that. I'm almost certain. Ouch. That's a problem. Still, if anyone can get in there, the Skaven can get in there. Right, let's do this. Go for the blitz action. Auto-pathing gets me in where I need to be, and I didn't get that.
They're still standing.
And that's it. What can I do with this next turn?
Adversaries like that. I hope he knows what he's doing.
The team are sturdy, but they're still a little bit shaken. I'm just more amazed they managed to get the ball to the halfway line so quickly. For dwarves, that's actually impressive, considering they're all, you know, kind of meh. Then again, it is a runner, so he has the normal amount of movement allowance for an average player.
He's now as free as a thunderstorm.
Your next move is? Okay. So they're just going to leave the ball to be molested while half the team do what over here? That was an interesting run you had there.
The player's on the ground. There's a kicking.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Oh yeah, get him in that way. Right then, my boy. Don't let me down.
That's the way.
A kick to the head, straight on his backside, and an injury which made him dazed. Perfect. Ah, come on.
They must have glue on their
There you
fingers.
go. Run for the end zone. Yeah,
The
because
bigger
I
they
can.
are,
Ah.
the thicker they tend to be. Obviously not you.
A nice quick jab to move him back. Ah, shit. Well. Yeah, you screwed up there. We have 1 reroll remaining. I don't think they're going to be able to stop my Skaven from scoring, so I think they're going to go for damage. By the looks of it, I'm right.
Did you know that the new Cabal
Or I'm
HD
not right.
globes have been selling like hotcakes from all
Go on then.
outlets?
Push him.
Don't confuse the viewers. It means they've been selling fast, not that they're made out of cake and jam.
That is far too many players on 1 player. Stand up. Stand up. You can't be a bonehead again, surely. Hooray, you're actually smart enough to move. Right, okay, now.
The attacker has an assist.
Oh my god, really?
Oh, that's a good
You are just not a very good player, bud. You get bullied by the rat ogre, you get bullied by the enemy team, and you get bullied by your own rules.
That'll help a player move.
Wow.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
Seriously?
Unity is strength.
Wow, this is like thick and fast. Nah, it's a KO. Get him off the pitch. He's fine. They could run after my Skaven, but they're still not going to reach him. With that safety net in mind, at the end of the first half looming. Oh my god, the amount of hurt I'm getting here is just not good. Both down. He has block. Push. And his frenzy kicks in for another roll, which is again to die.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about
I'm
this.
not having a good game here, am I? My team are just, over the course of a couple of turns, has been really battered. Success on standing up. That's at least a start.
I think he's moving. No, he's not.
Okay, alright. Fine. Bully the dwarf.
Decisive.
That's like the one counter tackle I can actually put in. Okay, I broke armor. That's at least somewhat decent. Nah, you know what? It's a sure thing. Let's just get the touchdown.
Isn't so big a level gap illegal?
Well, they managed to end up losing out on a touchdown by ball negligence.
All the knocked out players are back on the field.
Ah, good.
How delightful.
That at least gives me 11 players to work with in this drive, because I'm starting to get worried about the number of knockdowns and injuries they're getting. It's the last turn of the drive for them, because by the time they get the ball,
Here's the touchdown.
they aren't getting it down this end.
From a comeback. This might be the end.
Again? Wow. I'm actually surprised.
Good choice for this play.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Damn it. Rat Ogre down.
I admired that block, and it paid off.
Oh. That made me wince seeing a Rat Ogre get punched below the belt like that. I mean, I will admit, I'm not going to blame the dwarves for it, because they can't really aim much higher than that for the big guy. But, ouch. Also, they've downed both my big guys. Well, that was their last turn, and now it's my last turn. There's not much I can do. Seems a little bit lazy to not take any actions or try and do anything, but there realistically was nothing I could do with that. I'm happy to stick with my basics.
Here's the touchdown. Could protect them
Oh,
from a comeback.
that's good.
This might be the end.
Efficient rep. For each manager, a D6 result is added to his fan factor. The manager with the lowest result in case of a tie chooses one of his players on the pitch. On a 2 plus the player is pro. Change of plan. Get up the field. Oh. Night-night.
I think
Night
he's moving.
night indeed.
No, he's not.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
These dwarves really are tough little brutes.
I think this may be the opportunity to use the blitz.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this one. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop,
Risky, but let's see. He failed it.
He tried something, but what was it?
Oh wow, that's a bad ball. Passing from an elf really should have been, you know, handled. Passing ability of 3, passing ability of 3. And you're a thrower and you have that?
Oh. You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Yep. Yes, you can. Night, night, fella. That worked out nicely in my favour. Alright, well. At least the ball moved upfield. Not as much as I was hoping, but it did. So now... Assist, assist, assist. You, lineman. In there. You, ogre. There. God damn you.
The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be. Obviously, you.
Over there, please. Right, rat ogre.
Go, big guy. Trample all over.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million gold, right?
So, they're now free to move.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up both of them off the ground.
Good enough.
In a few seconds' time.
Barge. Damn, another injury. I'm actually amazed we're getting so many on the dwarves. Nice job, you picked up the ball. Now, get to, I guess, in the cage. That'll do. And since that is currently playing lock-up, I'm going to leave it. Not every player has to take a turn. Sometimes it's easier just to leave things in deadlock. That's going to hurt. Please don't.
That'll help the player move without stress.
Ouch.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team.
That poor orc, he just gets bullied by everyone on this. Like, he's just literally the punch bag.
Made with technique and precision.
Oh boy.
Sheer muscle.
Oh boy, okay.
Somebody please stop him.
Ooh, and he's down and stunned as well. Okay. Stand up, please. Resume post. Dumbass. Get over there. No. Crap.
A blind, incontinent halfling could avoid that tackle.
I didn't notice that was going through a tackle zone. More fool me. Manual pathing needs to be more in-depth next time. Lesson learned. Well, on the plus side, they've got a lot of dwarves to move in and start fighting my cage.
I saw one. A good coach always uses the right player for the right job.
And are they blitzing? Yeah, they're blitzing the front, man.
We'll have to pick up most of them off the ground.
Oh.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Stand up. Nah, because that doesn't really benefit me, does it? This would, though.
I should probably say something.
Get off the field. Go on.
Cabal Vision viewers.
Off you go.
All I can think
Aha! No G's. And then he gets his crotch pounded in by one of the Dwarven fans. Someone clearly doesn't like him back at home. Alright, we have recovered much of what was lost. Dodge on 2+. I have faith in my elven boy. He made it. Dodge, dodge. So we've got a dodge, a dodge. That seems like a right waste. Why would you do that? Let me just casually remind the game how you do this. Ah, no! Yes! 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 The chain of events has worked out in my favour. I'm not going to push that, because that could get bad. Ah, crap. It did get bad. But only for an inconsequential lineman. It's fine. Oh, that was not good. They went down pretty harshly, and I've just had them all pushed back. And
that'll help the player move without
again. Damn, stop bullying. When your big guys are on the deck, it doesn't bode well. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, that's a down. Oh. But, on the plus side... Yeah, he stood up, that's good.
Sometimes cute animals like this forget the sport.
Race their wild side. Right, okay, well, I've got no real tackles I can use outside of a blitz action. So, I guess... go for the touchdown. There's not much else I can do. Just go for the touchdown, score the point. Cheerleaders earning our money today. Being the only person to step out into the middle of the pitch every time we've scored a touchdown.
I imagine that in their dreams, at least, they're winning this match.
Their KO'd player has stayed KO. I have a player advantage against the Dwarves now in the middle of the second half. Can I make it a 4-0 bashy defeat? Then again, I will admit, rather than playing bashy, I am the one who plays the ball.
Today, the length of a game is completely unpredictable.
Ooh, on a roll of 6 or 7, lose a turn. Okay, we both lost a turn.
Finally remember, we're not
oh boy, no. My orc finally gets his bell rung. Well, off you go, bud. Damn it. The orc is literally just a punching bag, seriously. As is this dwarf. Eat it. Is that the same guy as before, and the time before that? No. Wow, Cragson's bastard. Didn't think it would allow that as a name by default, given, you know, censorship, curse words and all this, but hey, if it works, come on, mouse. I might switch up the controller, just because my mouse is starting to do my head in with that, like, left click is right click shite.
Trample all over.
This ain't great. That way, please?
That'll do, player. That'll do.
Now what do I want to do? Well, I did like playing Deadlock in the last drive because it massively helped me just maintain the pitch, so...
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is... splat.
It's bullying time!
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds.
He survived the rat ogre. He did not survive the lineman. An embarrassing turnout for that play. Okay, well, it's now time to move. Let's get the Dark Elf going on a blitz.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Well, actually, kick him back and then just move up. Yeah, follow him up. I only had the one movement allowance. Thought I had a bit more. Would have moved somewhere else, but no. Keep the pressure on the players is all I need to do. I don't really know what they're going to do to get out of this, because they've got quite a few players who are out of position, and a lot of players who are down on their backsides.
That's a good choice for this.
And immediately they just punch out my Skaven. Get a push on the Ogre. They're going to stay where they are. No, they're going to follow. Why have you done that? That is suicide for that poor little dwarf. He's going to get hurt so badly right now.
A good coach.
Such a glorious beard's about to get punched right off his face. That's not an injury, surely. No, not that.
I should probably say
now
something meaningful to all our cabal.
Oh. Hey, everyone's fine. No, the Rat Ogre is actually injured. God damn it. Okay.
Oh, too easy.
Crap. Well, this turn's over. There goes my last turn. And now their last turn. Where's the ball? They haven't even picked it up. They're not even picking it up. Okay, this is just damage. Alright, he's fine. Oh, wait, they're going for the ball now?
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their
Wow, okay, yeah, that's the unceremonious end of the match. Well played.
Somebody hit somebody sometime. I'm getting desensitized to all this.
That was genuinely quite a fun match. But the dwarves do pose a threat to this team. Like, there aren't many teams I'm afraid to get bashy with, but dwarves actually may be one of them. Simply because they can seemingly just turn around almost any fight. The bigger your guys, the bigger their dauntless troll slayers get stuck into beating them. It's not exactly a fun way to call a match out. However, it did end well. 2 touchdowns and a touchdown, and then MVP goes to the rando. I mean, yeah, I got a lot of SPP out of that game. 3 touchdowns is generally quite a bit. But no injuries. Because obviously dwarves are impossible to injure. Well, I've gone up against most teams with mine against the AI, and I've won. Still kind of annoyed that it doesn't keep track of your stats on teams. Ah well. Until the next one, I suppose. I'll see you around.